Hey, everybody watching this later. My name's Corey. I never introduce myself for these things because it's usually just our little community, but I have a feeling that there could be more of us doing this down the road. There will certainly be more of us in worlds like this in the future. And I'm really glad you're here. And if you can, get a hold of us. And whatever day it is in the future, let us know what you're grateful for, and we'll get a gratitude up on the monuments. For everybody showing up live, please say hello. Merry Christmas. And we're gonna get everything started in about 10 minutes. But in the interim, check out this little teaser that we built. Hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. What is up? Like you. Oh, we should probably play this at the beginning. Yep. You make me complete. Yeah. There's nobody like you. Yeah. No greater virtues or ways you can improve. There's no tension in songs. There's no way that this pattern could do any harm. Here with you, there's no way I'm this lucky. Nobody like you. So hard to write songs about contempt and virtues or ways you can improve. It's a warm afternoon, I kiss you good morning. The dogs are asleep, saying pull me close. I you know that I adore you. Make me I need to yeah, and I love you. Yeah, you make me complete.
Hello.
There's nobody like you. No greater virtues or ways you can prove. There's no way kiss you good morning could do me harm. You sigh and pull me close, I will always protect you, yeah. You will laugh, there's no way that's lucky. The road so will be long, songs about contentment and now know you know. You know that I adore you, but I need to repeat. Yeah, I love you. You make me complete. There's no way that this pattern could do there's no way I'm this lucky. So I write songs about contentment and peace. It's a warm afternoon, the dogs are asleep. You know that I adore you, but I need to repeat. Yeah, that I love you. You make me complete. Yeah. Yeah, Sue, totally. Yep. All right. So, I'm actually going to play that one more time. We're not going to get started for another 5 minutes. Feel free to share this out. Get some people to come in and join us. We got M Blue in game with us. Blue Legend. M Blue is in the game with us. We're going to try and teach him how to put some signs up on the thing. This one's going to take a while. I think it's just me and Bob and M Blue in the actual game. So I'm going to play this one more time. Then we're going to get plugged into to Bob's point of view camera in the game, in the actual cathedral itself, and then we'll get going. I'm really, really excited to see everybody here, and we'll get rolling. And like I posted up there, please comment a short and powerful gratitude that you have, and somebody who's in the game with us, hopefully Bob and Blue and me, are going to take the time, however much time that takes, to get as many gratitudes as we possibly can, and then we're going to share a silent sunrise together in the cathedral. Merry Christmas. Boink.
You make me come through. Yeah, nobody like you. No greater virtues or ways you can improve. There's no tension inside us. There's no way that this pattern could do any harm. Here with you, here with you. There's no way I'm this lucky. Nobody like you. It's so hard to write songs about contempt and virtues or ways you could improve. It's a warm afternoon. I kiss you good morning. The dogs are asleep. Saying pull me close. You know that I adore you. Make me come to you. Yeah, and I love you. You make me come to you. There's nobody like you. No greater virtues or ways you can prove. There's no kiss you good morning, do me harm. You sigh and pull me close, I will always protect you, yeah. You will laugh, there's no way I'm this lucky. The road will be long, songs about contending and I know you know. You know that I adore you, but I need to repeat. Yeah, I love you. You make me complete. There's no way that this pattern could do. You. There's no way I'm this lucky now. So hard to write songs about contentment and peace. It's a warm afternoon. The dogs are asleep. You know that I adore you, but I need you repeat. Yeah, that I love you. You make me complete. Yeah, yeah,
All right. So that's getting real. I am going to stop doing that. We are going to start sharing Bob's point of view. Bob, between you and I, let's try and keep it nighttime for the foreseeable future. I'm down to Fred's gratitude. Like I said, if you have any gratitudes, please make them short because the signs are small. But we will get them up on the monuments. I'll stop sharing this as soon as we can. I suppose I could can you guys hear that still if that's playing? I can just turn it down. Bob, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear the song right now too?
No.
Okay, good. I'll turn it off. Nobody needs a million times that song.
It's a beautiful song.
Thanks, man. Okay, so yeah, we're doing work. M Blue, hopefully you can hear us in the video if you're watching that somewhere else. Because you're not on the stream with us. He's kind of wandering around trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So where? Do you want to do Ginny's up at the top? Mr. Bob? Oh, you're muted again.
Yeah, there we go. Jenny's at the top. Yeah. Sure, I'd be happy to as soon as I find Jenny's in the...
Grateful to open my eyes every morning. And then I'll do Fred's and then Blue's. And then we'll, just get to work. Which is probably going to be like that now.
For the sake of sanity, you're going to say Virginia instead of Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. You said at the top. Well, I'll put it right there.
Oh, Fred. Merry Christmas, guys. I'm super grateful that you guys are here. Okay. And Blue. I don't know what's going on with that sign.
I can put Ginny if I spell it right. Ginny.
Oh, are you doing that one? Yeah, you probably are. I don't know. Yes, maybe. Sure. IE?
Yeah, I'm doing Jenny's.
All right.
Ginny.
I believe.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Ginny. We'll fix later.
All right.
For everyone else, I'm using the name I see. Hey.
Blue.
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Good. We're all left hands, but we're glad we're in.
Awesome. Is everybody else in game? Because I can teleport them to us.
I really don't know who's in. I know we are, and Valentina's driving the bus.
All right. Yeah, I think it's just us in there. Okay, that's good. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm a total Minecraft newbie, so we're still trying to figure out how to make signs and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So once you have the sign, just make sure that you can use your little scrolly thing to make the sign in your hand.
But
And then
how do you get the sign?
oh, you go over to the box. They're in the box.
Go to the box and just
Yeah.
grab one.
I just gave you some.
Okay.
Oh
In your
yeah,
inventory.
yeah. Bob probably threw some at you, so you probably have some
Absolutely.
now. So then click just the E key, the letter E key or whatever. Oh,
Okay.
here, hold on.
Oh,
Set night.
okay. Yeah, he's got some signs.
Cool. Now you need to get the signs down in the bottom row.
Put him in the bottom row. Okay. He's got some down there now. So do these signs have things written on them already, gratitudes, or do we
Nope.
write them on there?
You write them. So you look at the monument and right click.
What should I write to him?
Okay. We're in the position of being able to write a gratitude on the sign.
Okay, so if you want to get one from the or you could do one for yourself for sure, or you could get one from the comments. So Emblu, you could do yours. Grateful for this beautiful song "Sauce" by that weirdo, or whatever you guys want to do. You could do just your first gratitude, which would be great too.
Cool.
Daddy, how do you? What should
All right. Did you grab Fred's, Corey?
I write?
Yes.
All right.
What should I write?
Just write something you're grateful for.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna do Sue's. Grateful for people in my life that can still find hope and share their love of all things, and I will truncate it as needed to fit on the sign.
We need to edit them down for sure. Oh man, Terry, that's the whole thing. All right. Jareen, I got yours. All right.
There we go. Oh, I have the name. Got to fit the name.
How to fit the name. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Valentino's written his first gratitude for the wall, saying,
Nice.
I'm grateful for my family.
Yes.
And by the way, Valentino's my 8-year-old son who's totally loving this whole thing.
Awesome. Good job, Valentino.
Thank you.
Cool.
I hope
All right,
people are cheering me on and trying to truncate this down.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do mom's. Hey, G Money's in the house. What's up, Craig? He's over there at his girlfriend's place cooking some meat.
We're gonna go there.
Meat. Weird.
There we go. Awesome. The next one that I can find.
All right.
So,
alrighty.
Did you say you grabbed one?
I did Jareen's and Mom. Sue's got grateful for the addition of your great music to the show. Should probably edit that so that it makes sense.
I'm scrolling.
But I can do that one.
Please.
Alrighty. Oh, I lost that one. Somebody commented. There we go.
All right. So I see Dreams. Thankful for you, Fred. I'll grab that.
Okay.
We got some serious gratitude going on in the comment section I'm seeing now.
Awesome. That song in my head, it's a nice song.
It's because I got a boss producer now. Damn, Luke, in case you didn't know.
Awesome.
Everyone needs a good producer, huh?
Right?
Yes.
Oh, Fred, that's awesome, man. The video, by the way, reminded me of a beauty shot of the Enterprise. Thanks. Okay, I am here for that.
So from Deborah, aka Mom, right?
I got one of hers about Harper.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, we're caught up, I think.
Yeah, we are caught up. So you know what? So what we do now, Blue, do you want to do any more?
I think we're good. I think Valentino did too, and we're just kind of getting our sea legs here.
Yeah. All right. So I just said it to tonight again. Well, when you're done, Bob, we'll sort of take up position and go and do the next bit. So this is. Oh, hey, awesome, man! Got a fellow Trippian in the house.
In the house.
In the house. I don't know why that's happening. I don't want to do that. Blink.
I assume this is still rated G.
Right. Can you throw some signs at me? You just did. All right, awesome.
I think Valentino just threw some signs at somebody.
Thank you, Valentino. That was perfect. Yep. Can I spell this right?
It's funny how it shows blank until you're done writing.
Right? Yeah, I almost killed one of yours because I didn't know what was on it.
It had such a short life.
All right, let's do it up. So yeah, what we do now, guys, is we observe sunrise in game and observe a moment of silence. So we'll if you are in game, we usually ask you to mute your microphone if you're in the stream or whatever. And then we just say a few words. And anybody who's in the stream is welcome to say some stuff. I'm gonna say some stuff, and legitimately, I'm gonna try and hold it together. I probably will fail, to be honest. It's one of those Christmases. But thank you guys all for coming. And I guess when we observe this moment of silence, really dig into what you're most grateful for, because it is a superpower, and I honestly believe that observing this together actually increases the power of it. I'm not sure why that is, but it feels that way. So anyway, let's rock and roll. So I'm infinitely grateful for this place. And it's interesting, this is just a digital, 8-bit world, right? But the things we do in it, the people that we connect with in it, have a real resonance. We just kept coming back over and over and over again. And, then we decided to make a thing of it, right? Like we generally speaking, observe a gratitude ceremony every Sunday, right? We filled up a whole other cathedral. There's a whole other building, not quite as big or audacious as this one, with gratitudes, and you can go and visit it. Just tons and tons and tons of gratitudes. Some deep, some trivial, all fantastic. And people like Sue and her daughter have like built a ranch, which is like an art piece. Frankly, like I show it off to people randomly when I'm showing off this world. Like, this is crazy what they've done. So this place gets a deepening sense of itself and importance for our community, which is also growing all the time. I'm really grateful for that, because I think it means something more profound than I would have ever expected. I'm really grateful that I met M Blue. We collaborated on a song that I freaking love. That is the kind of thing I never would have done on my own. I'm Not the Bubble, or I'm Not the Pin, whatever it was. It's Not the Bubble. Where are we? What's happening? I've had a lot of coffee this morning, by the way. But then we worked on Solace together, and obviously that is, you guys heard it, right? It's I love how that is turning out. But we're working on now, we're working on more drops for uplift.art, which of course is raising a ton of money for charities like HaitianRoots.com. I'm grateful just for the opportunity to be part of that. Frankly, it is a huge deal. And now, over the last week and a bit, we're talking about turning this Minecraft experience into something much more powerful, where, creativity and blockchain and cryptocurrency and NFTs and all the things that Amblue and I are both super into will get embedded in this world in a way that inspires and incentivizes just tons and tons of people, right? I can't even believe the amount of inspiration and the creativity and ideas that we're having around this, and the opportunity, like the position that I'm in, that I get to work with M Blue as somebody who is just a powerful partner, full of integrity, and the people that he knows on his team specifically, and the connections that we both have in this space that can amplify everything. Like, it's bananas. It's bananas. And it started, this is where it's going to get, this is where I'm going to try to hold this together. It started because, Bob Benson, who's the camera today. Bob, you want to hop up and down right there? There he goes. He did it third person. Look at that. There he goes. That's Bob. I wouldn't even have known how to do that. We were doing just kind of media experimentation and kind of messing around in this space, because we knew we wanted to bring it into what we were doing, Greg and I. And Bob came in and made the first gratitude monument. Just like, I'm going to put some blocks of wood over here, and I'm going to get a sign, and I'm going to put something I'm grateful for, because happy day, right? And that monument is still there. You can go visit that exact thing, that exact piece of intention that Bob built, and the giant cathedral that I built around it, because I'm like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen for some reason, right? That's all still, you can go visit it. And we filled that building up. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gratitudes. So it just, every Sunday we come together, and like after the sunrise, I try and, say something about what I learned that week, right? Hopefully something that will leave people with, a little bit of joy or light or whatever. And today I just want to sit in the gratitude myself, because like this next year is going to be insane. The opportunities are unreal across every piece of sort of inspirational creativity that I personally could take part in. Like that's just for me, guys, this is a big deal. And I hope that every single one of you who is listening to this gets to experience the same thing, at whatever level you can. And, not this Sunday, because we're going to be all on the road, but next Sunday and all the Sundays after that, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, you can come and join us for some gratitudes and a sunrise. So that's it for me. And Blue, you want to go?
Wow. Brother, you're such a beautiful human. I'm so grateful that we met. And nothing better than a strong, humble man in a pink, warm hat. I'm grateful.
Yep.
Yeah, but wow. I'm so grateful for 2020 in a weird way.
Yes. Yeah. No, I get it. I really do.
As much as I want to get out of it,
right?
I'm grateful for it. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, for everybody. Everybody has their own journey, right, of 2020, their own drama, personal, global, economic, whatever, right? I think everybody felt it significantly in their own way. So there's many stories to 2020. But for me, so much has come together in this year that it's really incredible. The building, the partnerships, the friendships, and ironically, all the partnerships are friendships, which is ideal, right? When you're building businesses and projects, to be partnered with actual friends that you admire and respect. And you're talking about the team that I'm so fortunate to have surrounding me in the uplift.art and beyond realms, is just an amazing collection of powerful, integrous human beings that are inspired and creative and responsible. And now bringing into the fold this whole new layer of inspiration and opportunity with what you've created here in the Minecraft world is just kind of puts all the pieces together, right? Like we have all the pieces now. We've got the team, we have the vision, we have the initial value foundation of gratitude. Like how many endeavors start with that key spark of intention based on everything's being built on top of gratitude, which for me is huge. The more that we can live in a space of gratitude, I firmly believe and have seen in my own life the unfolding of just miracles. So, and just what's happening here, with Solace and that video you made around it that you just pulled out of your arts, right? You just,
yeah.
Hey, wait a minute! I'll do another version, just real quick. Hold up, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like,
and it's just, it's it's not like what you'd call, mainstream Hollywood,
it is not
stylized. But that's part of its magic, right? Is that it's imperfection within the perfection, and you feel the sincerity, because I get choked up every time I listen to it and watch it. At the same time, put the visual with the audio portion of it, and it chokes me up. And just to think of this is the initial spark of an amazing vision that will come to fruition, because it's an idea that's time has come, and we've heard that statement many times, but I firmly believe it. With the the blockchain and technologists we have as partners and their vision, and most of these people have spent thousands of hours in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Right. And now they're just kind of going, why didn't I think of that? Right. Like it's just, it was staring me right in the face. And last week I was talking to my wife about it, and I said, you got Minecraft blocks, then you have the blockchain, you've got blocks and blocks. So well, it just kind of naturally fits, right? It's so this is going to be a thing for sure. And there's going to be, probably hundreds of thousands of Minecraft / blockchain projects come and go over the next decade, right? But how many of them start with the foundation of gratitude? And, and then adding on to that, a win-win-win economy where it's just about uplifting, not only your own personal economy, but uplifting your neighbor's economy, right? Mm-hmm. And we've seen that happen in the uplift.art ecosystem, where this win-win-win economy, it sounds great on paper, right? Like it's all airy-dairy and like, it's like, oh yeah, well, show me the money, right? Yeah. So but we did, right? We did it. We showed the money. We raised $30,000 for Haitian Roots, actually $32,000 for Haitian Roots, in a matter of weeks, based off of digital art that MBlue threw up on the internet, connected to blockchain. And fortunately, I had this amazing group of humans supporting that vision and pushing it out there. But now, connected to this world and the growing community and the gratitude, we can take this to a whole new level of just winning on all sides. So, Corey, thank you for inviting me into this wonderful realm that you've begun. It's a real honor to be here, and looking forward to the ending of this exceptional year and really embracing 2021, which again, I agree with you. I think it's just going to be off the hook and just incredible things happening.
Yeah, it's going to be good. That's going to be good. So Fred said, teach me a little, what exactly is Uplift Art? I mean, I've been talking about it for a while. It's the organization that I did the drop with for I'm Not the Bubble. But Fred, I'm going to have MBlue on and do an interview with him for our Facebook community, so we can dig like all the way into that, and we'll show you everything. We want, we'll not only teach you a little bit, but we'll walk you through how to go from what the crap is an NFT to holy crap, I have a collector's edition in Uplift Art that is the entire music video of the song that MBlue and I collaborated on. So we'll do that's a longer conversation, but we'll have it and do that. You can actually check out MBlue Crypto on YouTube, and it's all there. If you don't want to wait for it, it really is all there. So you can just check that out as well. Bob, you wanna go?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. So let's see how this works. Awesome.
Nailed it.
So
I love that I have a beard. I'm sorry. Greg made me a skin for my thing. You can like just go and download them or whatever. And I wear NASA shirts all the time. So he gave me a NASA shirt, and I got like my beard going on and other stuff. Anyway.
Well, I'm so new to Minecraft. I'm still a girl.
Well, I mean, it's not, it happens.
Sure. But maybe Blue Legend needs to be a girl, right?
Maybe. So, yeah.
Stepping into that feminine power of mine.
Nailed it.
But my 8-year-old son is driving. So if we see any like gymnastics, it's his energetic ways.
Awesome sauce.
Ready Player One.
Sorry, Bob.
Two. I mean, they totally ignore that. So freedom. Anyway. So as you saw, I put up a sign that said, I'm grateful for the crazy ones. And so, I was inspired by, I'm kind of curious if anyone, here's to the crazy ones. Like, who said that? Anyone?
It was Marianne Williamson and what was his South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
There's Steve Jobs too. So here's the crazy ones.
All
Apple
right.
commercial. He's taking on the establishment. But so Steve Jobs, he cared about fonts. That's how he started in college, right? He like slept on the floor of a friend's dormitory room and stuff like that. I was like, all right. He cared about art. He cared about fonts. And then he brought in science. And he, right or wrong, personal things about him aside, beautiful things came into the world as a result of his efforts and the efforts of his team, the people that he was able to gather around him with the vision. And that's what inspired me, like talking about vision, talking about blocks plus blocks, right? Got me to this point talking about that. And then I was thinking about gratitude, and I'm like, with art, science, and gratitude, this is the vision, and this is bringing light into the world that it has never seen before. And it's with the help of everyone, right? Because with our imperfections, like Blue had mentioned, we each bring light to this community, and every single one of us is a part of that light. And look out, world, look out 2021, because you haven't seen anything yet. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
It's a good story. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Steve Jobs, actually, just as a total aside. And there's a conversation that I was driving my wife home from work. So like I drive her to and from work sometimes. We don't need to, but it's extra time together, so I do it because I can. And so we were driving home, and I was talking about some of the stuff that Blue and I are working on, and I mentioned some conversation we were having. I can't remember if it was with Jonah or somebody else. So I kind of use some deprecating humor. I'm like, it's not, I'm just like a guitar player. I use that phrase all the time, right? Just a guitar player. She's like, well, maybe you shouldn't ever do that again. And she sort of ran me through a Finney style reframing, and we basically came to the conclusion in that conversation that if I'm going to play in this playground, who do I want to embody? And it is those kind of people, right? Like the kind of visionaries, the crazy ones, because I could see all of this stuff clearly in the way that they saw what they needed to see, right? And what Blue talks about, like the idea that's time has come. Like, I could see that really clearly, and I get like impatient when it sounds like an idea that we might do is a tiny piece of that is too small. That's silly. Like I got to figure out how to that part of it, but it's amazing how much change came just from that reframe. It's been coming up like multiple times a day since we had that conversation. I started thinking about it in those terms. So I guess. And again, like if I could, if you can think of anything in your life where you could reframe the patterned ways that you speak to yourself and others about it, do it. And pick the most powerful ones. Fred Eater, this is me talking right at your face. You're allowed to pick the most powerful things that you're capable of doing. And Fred's a good example because he uses very self-deprecating humor, or is just self-deprecating all the time. And we've both had bouts with that, but he's a very, very, very powerful and creative and community building person. And I mean, you all are. You're all here with hanging out with the other crazy ones. So yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
We did the thing. Oh, I think Bob, you should turn around. I think the sunrise is happening again. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, and to add, I've never met Fred, but every Fred that I've known has always been an incredible human being. Thinking of two in particular that I'm friends with.
One of the they actually put together a long distance play, Fred and his team this year, and we got some lines in it, Michelle and I, and so Michelle ended up getting sick or whatever, but I basically recorded like a few lines, and they duct taped all the lines together from everybody who's never been in the same place before, 'cause pandemic and all this stuff or whatever, right? And made like a podcast radio play out of all the audio. It's just so good. And so we talked about what it might be like to put. They actually created. I think it was like the Mouse Christmas. Could you or the sorry, Fred. Can you tell me the title of the new one that you guys did? Yeah, virtual community theater is what they call it. So I was thinking, like, once we get the Uplift amphitheater built next Christmas, I would like to formally invite the virtual community theater to come in and do this play in Minecraft in a giant freaking amphitheater. The Holiday Mouse. That's a great title, by the way. I think that would be really, really fun, and probably would start an amazing tradition.
I believe Jareen's voice is the mouse, by the way.
I heard about that. And they were like writing, and Blue, they were like writing original music for it, like the whole 9 yards. They're just like, we're all stuck in our house. Let's collaborate and kind of build something beautiful.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool.
I'm all over that. Yeah, it's crazy. The innovation and the ideas that's coming out. Like even yesterday, I was speaking to my genius nephew, who's a aeronautical engineer at Embry-Riddle. So he's a 19-year-old, just this super intelligent guy that spent thousands and thousands of hours in Minecraft and loves it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now I've brought him into this conversation, and he's just like, "Oh, you could do this, boop, boop." And I go, "Oh, so you can do that?" And I'm like, "Oh, can we do this?" And it's like, holy crap! I mean, just like the sky's the limit. He goes, "Yeah, it's just software. I mean, virtually anything can be done." So he's just like telling me all of this, like, holy smokes, this is gonna get good.
Yes. It's gonna be a crazy year, and this is gonna be. I mean, this time next year, Bob, if you pan around a little bit, this time next year, this whole floor is gonna be covered with gratitude monuments that are full.
Oh, pan around this way.
Yeah. Like around the whole thing, right? And this is a big floor. And
you might have to actually change the grass into tile and have the tiles full of gratitude too.
Yeah, well, I think so. What we're gonna do is it's just gonna be a forest of these monuments, and once that's full, especially in survival mode, I'm actually getting really excited about this. Like, this is 2.0. Once this is full, we're gonna build another one, right? And we'll just keep scaling up. Like, this is pretty audacious. How do we get even more audacious? And when we're all in survival mode in the game, I gifted myself all of the blocks to do the dome. There's about 60,000, right? Imagine if I had to employ a whole army of players to make me the glass, and I paid for it all with 1-up coin, right? And like all the kids, all the teenagers, all the moms, everybody, they're all earning this coin by digging up sand, and they're earning a little bit more coin by making some glass, and they can bring it to me because I need tons of it, and diorite blocks and all this kind of stuff. I need tons of this stuff, and I got a standing order for it. You bring me everything you possibly can, and everything you put in this chest or what have you is going to automatically pay you from me, right? I'm going to need a ton of in-game currency to build the next one, but it will be by necessity. Everyone will have had to help, right? And then when that first monument goes up there, like, Valentino might have gotten the birch to build it, right? And Blue, are you guys duking it out? What's going on here?
I'm not sure.
Just kidding.
And then it turned into a battle royale.
I saw him nudging me. I was like, "Oh, friendly."
Yeah, he was pushing me around when I was talking, but nobody could see it, so it worked out really well. Anyway, the possibilities are endless. So it's going to be a pretty big thing.
I apologize. Please don't kill the cameraman.
Was he whacking you?
Yeah. It's all good.
No hurting our friend.
I'm the only one who did the whacking.
Yeah, you ripped an axe out and started a war. Oh, jeez.
The first official Christmas apology here at the church. All right. Carry on.
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
You know, when you're talking, Corey, it kind of reminds me of, back in ancient Egypt. I remember back when we were doing the pyramids and the king was ordering all the supplies and the rock and the stone.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to rename you to King Tut, or who would be the big pharaoh that built the pyramids?
Yeah, I'd rather be whatever the poor schmuck's name was who designed the thing, and then had to do the work. Because like the pharaoh just pointed and said, "I want a giant pile of rocks that more or less makes sense." Right? There was the dude that was like, "Hey, let's have them all aligned with the North Star." Oh, that's weird for a pre-mathematical civilization, right? Let's have them all geometrically, mathematically perfect so that it speaks to like a higher order of intelligence and organizational theory in the universe, right? Like that, there's some real architectural math there, which of course I kind of get off on a little bit now.
I think maybe back when they were doing that, they had a spiritual intelligence that we don't understand in this age, maybe. Because the thing is so perfect, right? I think it would be hard to replicate even with today's science and big earth moving machines.
We could replicate it here with the exact number of blocks if we wanted to.
Nice.
That would take a long ass time.
By the way,
but that could be an interesting project, right? You get like a whole group of people together, you buy some land, you all work together and you need blocks. You need to get blocks from all around. So you'd have to be buying blocks from everybody else, and it would be a really audacious project to endeavor to complete. But the way that M. Blue and I and others are designing this world is, you could then turn around and sell that piece of land, just the pyramid, from the bedrock up to the sky, as an NFT in our system. And people are buying digital art like that for ridiculous amounts of money, and it's land. So it's
when you're paying ridiculous amounts of money, I mean, we've seen NFTs going for, Beeple just in a couple of days made $3.5 million on selling digital art NFTs. So we're at the very beginning of this.
100%.
Hey, the comments are great, by the way. I see you, Lisa, by the way, and Fred and everyone's comments.
Right. Lisa, it's from Crown Deck, and she's been posting up a storm on Chirp and mining in alien worlds, and we're having a blast. Both my mom, my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law are ripping it up in alien worlds now. Like that, it's the onboarding thing. I'm telling you, like anyone who's in the investing space, buy some wax because it's going to be a whole thing. Anyway, guys, I need to cut this short. I'm actually going to play the tune one more time. And Blue, thank you so much for joining us today of all days.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And Bob, of course, thanks for pulling camera duty and getting Optifine plugged in so we could get the cool lighting and all that stuff before starting. And thank you to everybody else for joining us this morning.
Yeah. And I look forward to getting to know you, Bob, getting to know you, Fred, and the whole gang.
Yeah. Ditto. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right. I gotta get back to that screen. It's like if we were really slick, I'd already have it and like, oh, we're getting played out. Everything's good. I don't know what I'm doing. We're making it up. Oh man. Thank you guys for being here. Literally all of you. Merry Christmas.
You make me come see. Yeah, nobody like you. No greater virtues or ways you can improve. There's no tension inside us. There's no way that this pattern could do any harm. Here with you, always lucky. Nobody like you. It's so hard to write songs about contentment and virtues. So ways you could improve. It's a warm afternoon. I kiss you good morning. The dogs are asleep. Saying pull me close. You know that I adore you. Make me need to leave. Yeah, and I love you. Yeah, you make me complete. There's nobody like you. No greater virtues await your eyes. There's no kiss you good morning, do me harm. You sigh and pull me close, I will always protect you, yeah. You will not feel the way that's lucky. The road will be long, songs about contentment and I'm longing now. You know that I adore you, but I need to repeat. Yeah, I love you. You make me complete. Yeah, intention songs. There's no way that this pattern could do harm. With you, there's no way I'm just lucky now. So I write songs about contentment and peace. It's a warm afternoon. The dogs are asleep. You know that I adore you, but I need to repeat. Yeah, that I love you. You make me complete. Yeah, yeah.